All right, we have a platinum Cassidy, Plat 3 to be exact. Now, let's talk about where your team's positioned right now. Your team's gonna fold if they stay right here. Hopefully, I'm praying that you guys all back up. You're gonna want to position either like right up here. You're gonna position back right here. You can position right here or even right here. Those are some of my favorite spots to position when I am playing on this map. All right. So let's talk about exactly where you're positioned. Now, I don't mind you sitting up here for a bit, just getting some extra damage out. But as soon as they start pushing up like that, that should be your insta-Q to just get out of there. Now we're going to speed up here. Hopefully your team can hold, maybe get some picks and change the fight around. But unfortunately, it's not really looking good. Yeah. So on top of that, as soon as your diva got demeched, that should have been your insta-Q to just get out of there. Regroup with your team. Because, unfortunately, if you're going to push up here, more than likely going to die. And on top of that, I mean, you're just going to die. You're overextending really far and you're just going to die. All right, we're going to speed up again.
Objective lost.
Greetings.
Enemies on the payload. Let's get them. Here to help.
Keep going. All right. I like that you are up on the high ground. That is going to add a lot of pressure on the enemy team. Now, hopefully you stay up here and you don't jump down. Now, you can jump down in certain cases, but right now, I am praying that you do not jump down. It happens a lot with players who are in gold. I don't really know too much if it happens on players who are platinum, but I mean, I bet it probably still happens. Alright. Not gonna hate on you too much for the dragon ult right there. Very dangerous where you are right now. Now, all the Malga has to do right here is just walk forward, pop his cardiac drive. I think he still has it. Yeah, he still has it. So if the Malga pops his cardiac drive right there, probably dead. That's only if he decided to chase you. No, he's just gonna drop back. Pay attention to that, because in Diamond, a Malga is gonna take advantage of you being that close, and you are like guaranteed to die. All right. I like how you were taking the high ground again.
I'll find them.
I love your Sonic arrow usage as well. You're doing really good with that. You're constantly using it.
Dual visor activated.
Let's increase our pace.
All right. A little bit of aim issue right there, but not really a whole lot to say. You're still staying on the high ground, which is not bad. Nice kill. Nice 2 kills. I'm not gonna lie right there. Oh, and on top of that, you're gonna get rest. Awesome. Getting 2 picks right there is kind of huge, because that's gonna give your team a massive chance to regroup or give your team a massive chance to recapture point. It's like, yeah, it's 5:30 in the morning right now. I am like even more tired than I was with the Bastion video for yesterday.
You were in my flight path.
All right. I like how you're taking the high ground again.
Heightening your capabilities.
Nice pick on the soldier. That is going to stagger them quite a bit, so that is really good.
You can't hide.
Nice awareness on the Malga.
Supplying damage increase.
Scanning. Stop the payload.
Oh no. Shit. Okay, yeah. Should be good unless you get 1v2'd, but I don't think. Yeah, no, you're good.
Focus.
Nice awareness. That would have been bad.
You call it?
Kind of scares me though that you're kind of walking up a little bit, because all that sniper has to do is go walk right back to point again. And this next time, probably not going to be able to touch point.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Just killing the Juno.
I'll find them.
Nice Sonic Arrow.
I've got you in my sights.
Nice work. Nice patience. Make sure you can confirm that shot on soldier so you can kill him.
Hide.
Okay. You were doing so good. I know that Zarya's got a high charge. Oh no. Okay. You have you have roughly around a 95% chance of dying right here if that Zarya even chooses to shoot at you. Yeah, you're dead. All right. I think you know what went wrong there. Never drop down on a full charge Zarya like that. As well as if you're gonna ult from spawn, which normally I'm not the biggest fan of. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Don't shoot it directly on cart. Shoot it where cart is going to be.
The payload has reached
All right, taking the high ground again.
Maximum velocity.
Try to take the high ground again.
Огонь по готовности.
Fortunately, though, you're gonna get ulted. Don't push. I don't think you're gonna be able to win that. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Not a lot you can do there. It was just an alt push. Let's speed up here a little bit more.
You can't hide.
All right.
Greetings.
All right. I honestly liked that you're going up here to begin with, but now you're kind of putting your team in jeopardy. The reason why I'm saying that is it's taking, like, your Mercy missed to begin with, or to get up here to at the start, and when that happens, it's gonna take her, what is it, like 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds, or something like that, right around there, to use her Guardian Angel again. That's 3 seconds that you're out of the fight. So that turned a entire maybe like 3-second flank into like a 7-second flank. Now you're playing high risk, high reward now. You need to hit your shots in order to change this team fight, because your, let's see, overall, okay, maybe your Ryan will survive this, but I mean, overall, if you don't get kills here, your Ryan is more than likely gonna die, I want to say. So you need to get picks here. Yeah. Now, the reason why I say you need to get picks here is you're taking not only yourself out, you're taking your Mercy out of the fight, and just taking an off angle on a certain, like, different, you're taking a different angle. And when you're going to take an angle like this, your tank is going to be having a lot of pressure on them, as well as the other two players. So if you're going to hit a flank like this, you need to hit your shots.
Willpower burns within me.
Unfortunate. So Juno managed to kill 2. You managed to kill 2, but it was a little too late.
0-3.
Now you added some pressure to the supports, but it took you too long to hit the flank. In result, unfortunately, your tank kind of just got smushed and he just crumbled.
3, 2,
Get up here a little bit.
Defend objective A.
Thanks, Doc.
All right. Let's pause this for a second here. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Sorry about that. All right. So let's address the situation real quick. Probably just try to shoot out the ice block for your ram to get through. Now, let's figure out exactly what you can do. So pushing through here, a little too dangerous. So you really have one option, and that's to walk right around here. Maybe shoot at them a little bit. And since you're in platinum and in the metal ranks, if you just walk through here and shoot them, they're all going to freak out and they're all going to walk back. And guess what happens when they all walk back? You're going to create so much space right here. And when you create space right here, your tank is able to push through. Your tank is already pushing through. Maybe he'll survive that if he blocks enough and can just walk back and you can break that right there. But it's not looking good for your tank right here. So might yeah, okay, might just be best to either reset or just regroup. Unfortunately, your tank got walled off. I'm not gonna blame your tank right there for that, because I mean, I don't think he's really expecting the Mayo wall in this rank. Some players kind of just like walk in blindly. Alrighty. Bam. Let's see where they're all at. I called it. Yep. All you got to do, walk right through here, shoot at them a little bit. They're all going to walk back. Alrighty. Let's go back a bit right there. Just speed up a little bit. Just overall figure out like what happened. I think I went back a little bit too far right here. Okay, backed them up. Just what happened with your tank? How did he die? Because I don't think he should have died there. Okay. So all your tank had to do is kind of block. I'm not going to blame you for this one. I was kind of a little bit confused. Like, I don't even know how you lost that fight. But I guess we understand why you lost that fight now.
Might be on tilt. Might be.
Alrighty. Speed up here a little bit more.
I'm claiming the. We must accelerate.
That's a nice haul. Nice. Nice awareness on the soldier. Nice headshot. Nice headshot again. Oh no.
You should swing by too.
Okay. What does your Reinhardt have against that box? Okay. Well, I was going to talk about your positioning a little bit. You're kind of out in the middle of the open. Now, maybe just walk like just a little bit right here, so the soldier will have to like push out a little bit more just to shoot at you, because you're kind of low. And there's a chance that you're going to die right there. Does the soldier... He's 1 second on his helix, so like if he helixes you right here, you're probably dead.
These barrels are smoking.
Let's be up right here. Nice though. Like, that was nice.
Objective A.
You made a massive play right there, and you allowed your team to cap that. All right, I'm not a fan of you kind of just sitting right here. Walk up a little bit, get a few shots off. Things go bad, just roll out, walk back. Or just combat roll and walk back. All right. Unfortunate. Your Rhine with no shield decided to push a 1v5. Unfortunate. But I'm not going to blame you for that one either. Work on your positioning a little bit, though, because we're kind of like just sitting out in the open. Once again, look where you're at right now. Your Rhine fed. As soon as your Rhine dies, you need to learn, like, back up. Just, like, gain a little bit of awareness on, like, when you should back up. When the team fight's lost, and when you need to back up. Now, overall, is it really going to change a whole lot? No. Not at all. But still, sometimes, I mean, actually, a few times already this game, it's costed you a few points. Now, second point, if you didn't jump in front of that Zarya right there, point blank, probably could have won the second point. Or it wouldn't have allowed them to cap, and on top of that, killed the Zarya. And especially on the very first in the beginning of the game, you're kind of extended again. So pay attention to your positioning a little bit. You're kind of overextending a little bit. Nice kill on the soldier.
It's high noon.
Okay. Very, very scary what you just did right there. You're probably dead. Now, your Reinhardt is farther behind you. And you are staring at them 4v4. But still, once again, you are in front of all of them, and look at your health. That is very scary. And the fact that you survived that genuinely shocks me. Once again, in Diamond, you're dead there. A little confused why you're looking behind you right there. Just keep focusing on what's in front of you.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Nice so.
Thanks. Put it on my
Speed up here a little bit. No. No. You do not want to be there. If you're gonna hide right there, I can tell you the second you try to hit a flank, you are just gonna explode. Now, honestly, with all that time that you had, you could take on the high ground. You set up high ground right here. That's gonna add a lot of pressure on them.
I'll find them.
Okay. Thankfully, you walked out of that room and decided not to hide. I can already see there is a little bit of trash talking going on between you and the Rhine. Don't know if you typed at all, but overall, just try not to type anything that's gonna like tilt players, because especially if it was like if the game was like halfway through in your trash talking the Rhine, or if you started like talking to the Rhine, then a player will oftentimes do significantly worse when you're talking bad to them, and it's gonna make the game so much more harder to win. So, I mean, I don't condone trash talking, but I mean, if you're going to do it at the end of the game. If like you absolutely just can't like hold it back, just do it at the end of the game. Don't do it like halfway through the game, because mentally, your team is going to, or the player that you're trash talking is more than likely going to start doing worse.
I am grateful.
Kind of like a little bit of a mental tip there.
Welcome to orbit.
Fortunately, Ryan didn't see that.
It's high noon.
That was a headshot on the Moira right there. You have normally, or honestly, I'm not too happy with the ult right there. Probably not best that you ulted there, but I mean, if you're going to ult overall, you should probably target the Zarya right there, because their Zarya is just gonna steamroll the Hanzo and the Mercy, so it's just best if you target the Zarya right there. I saw you think about it for a second and saw that she's behind the wall. Just walk around the wall, see if you can get like a kill on her.
My thanks.
Let's be up here again.
Bit early. Pausing Crusaders! I got the payload. Let's rumble.
All right, let's go back there quick and just figure out exactly what you could have done. Now Urian solo ulted, or ulted well before the team got there, so that's not good. But honestly, you can take a flank right here, but the situation that's going on in front of you right now, you kind of got to peel for your tank a little bit, especially if your tank's feeding like a lot. If you're having trouble with a player that's like just doing really bad,
Let's rumble.
a way to like kind of like how do I word this? A way to help them and enable them a little bit more is just by peeling for them a lot more. So that Reinhardt right there, if you peeled for him a little bit, maybe, just maybe, you would have been able to just completely change the fight. And on top of that, maybe your Reinhardt would be able to do more if you're just able to like assist him. Now, in most, or in some cases, it's not going to help at all, but
Stay sharp.
typing won't help either.
Sigma present.
Stop typing.
Forces required. Thank you.
All right, skip a little bit. Fortunately, I'm not gonna blame your tank for that one. Tank just got grabbed.
Thanks.
Not really a whole lot you can do about that.
60 seconds remaining.
I like how you're not pushing in though. That's good. Not like full sending in. Nice kill on the Moira. Nice kill on the Bastion.
Payloads under my
Nice kill on the Mercy.
Let's roll out.
Struggled a little bit on the Mei right there, but I mean overall, nice job. Now, you have 33 seconds left. This is the final fight. Your Hanzo and your Juno. I don't know why I couldn't even remember her name. I both ulted, so you can go around here, possibly ult. Wait for like the Sigma shield and just like go behind the Sigma shield and ult. That could work as well. But you gotta look for an ult as soon as possible. Nice job getting out. Now, this is a bit of an issue right here. Now, I don't know if you noticed that the Zarya went into the back line. But just because the Zarya went in the back line right there, she's probably going to cause a lot of issues. But I mean, even right here, or right here, like a little bit pseudo right here, ulting right there, could have completely changed the fight.
10 seconds remaining.
Possibly, more than likely not though. Now it's a little too late to ult though, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Overall, let's talk about everything that you could have done. So you had your moments where you popped off, but you also had several moments where you kind of costed your team a little bit. Now, your tank definitely was not good, and it's kind of tough to do a whole lot when you have a tank like that. It makes the game a lot more difficult, but I have won countless games with tanks that have played like that. Now, all you got to do, just if you have a tank like that, hard focus on like just trying to enable them. If you have a player that's struggling, just try to help them out and try to enable them more. Now, it's a little bit difficult to do that, but you can try to do that as like sort of like a last resort. Just by like just mainly peeling for them, mainly like maybe try to mainly shoot like who they're shooting at. Unless they're just only shooting at the tank, then just completely ignore what I said right there. But yeah, now let's talk about your positioning. You had a few times where you completely costed your team when position wise. For example, mainly when you're playing Hanzo. When you were playing Hanzo, first point. I told you this roughly around the game was like halfway over. But Hanzo, first point, you stayed like way too far out behind that car. You died, costed first point. As well as when you jumped down to get right in the 100 charge Zarya's face, that costed you as well. You got to pay attention to those things. You definitely have to pay attention to those things. You need to keep your distance from Zarya, especially when she has charge, because no matter how much healing you get, or I guess in a way, you could get like a lot of healing to maybe survive it, but if you're not getting enough healing, that Zarya is going to smoke you, especially if she's at 100 charge. Now, let's talk about your Cassidy positioning. On attack, there's a few things that you could have done a little bit better. Position wise, like taking the high ground right there, you still ended up winning the fight on second, but still might have been best just to take the high ground to there. Now, as well as in the beginning, after you took that flank, possibly, just possibly, you could have walked with your tank right there, because I mean your tank fed hard, so just pay attention to that as well. Maybe just walk with your tank after you push them all back right there. That's in certain cases, though. I liked the flank that you did right there, though. The flank that you did on first point, that was good. Let's talk about your ability usage. Your Sonic Arrow was really good, as well as your Storm Arrows. They were not bad. Now, of course, there's always a few things that you could be doing like a little bit more. Like there's a few times you could have used your Sonic Arrow a little bit better. But I mean, your Sonic Arrows weren't bad at all. Now, flashbang, your flashbang wasn't bad either. Maybe a little bit more of a usage on your flashbang as well as your roll. But I mean, because I mean, I guess your Cassidy ability usage was a little bit on the lower side compared to your Hanzo. So just focus on just think about like whether it was sorry, I have like terrible stick drift right now. My controller keeps like just going downwards. So I'm kind of like getting like stuck and like focusing on that a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, pay attention to ability usage. Your ability usage wasn't bad at all, but just focus on like what overall you can do to like just make it better. Watch an unranked GM. They teach you it'll show you exactly what you need to do for your abilities. I can't talk. But yeah. So anyway, I hope this video helped you out. It is 6 in the morning, so I hope I gave you the best advice. I am like so tired right now, so I might have gotten like my words mixed up a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you later.